So today I bring you the top 5 flagship smartphones priced under £700. So I've got 5 flagship smartphones on this desk, and as you can see, we do have the very latest Pixel 6 in this collection. And the question is, has the Pixel 6 got what it takes to win this top 5? Well, you're certainly going to find out in this video. So we're going to be comparing these devices with each other, and we're going to go through different categories and rounds, and I'm going to be scoring this in real time as we go along. So we're going to begin with the first round, and that's going to be build quality. And the way we're going to score this is plastic build equals 0 points, metal and glass equals 1 point each. So first of all, the Realme GT, love that color and design, but we have here a plastic back and plastic frame. So 0 points for the build quality, and there is no IP rating, so no bonus points at all. So Realme GT, 0 points. RedMagic 6S Pro, one of my favorite gaming smartphones of the year. We have a glass back, transparent design, gorgeous looking phone. So glass back, metal frame going all the way around, that's 2 points, but there is no IP rating, so it does not earn any bonus points. So 2 points for the RedMagic 6S Pro. And the most exciting and recent release by Google, the Pixel 6. So we have glass back and metal frame, so that's 2 points straight away, and we do have an IP68 rating, so 1 bonus point. So the Pixel 6 achieves 3 points. Good start for the Pixel 6. OnePlus 9, we have glass back, plastic frame. That's right, glass back, but we have a plastic frame, so that's only 1 point. And the OnePlus 9 does have an IP68 rating, so that's 1 bonus point. So OnePlus 9 has earned 2 points for this round. And finally, the Samsung Galaxy S21, one of the nicest looking phones we have seen all year round. So Samsung Galaxy S21 is unfortunately plastic back, but we do have a hell of a nice metal frame going all the way around. And yes, we do have an IP68 certification, so that's 1 bonus point. So S21 achieves 2 points. So you can see the current scores on the screen for your convenience. Next round is screen size and refresh rates. So anything that's AMOLED and above 60 Hz gets a point each. If the screen refresh is above 120 Hz, it gets 2 points. So first up, Realme GT. And the Realme GT has a 6.43 inch AMOLED display, so that's 1 point. And you have 120 Hz refresh, so that's 1 point again. So 2 points earned by the Realme GT. RedMagic's 6S Pro has a 6.8 inch AMOLED display and a blazing fast 165 Hz refresh. So that's 2 points for the refresh rate. So RedMagic 6S Pro gets 3 for this round. Google Pixel 6, 6.4 inch OLED, 1 point achieved, and 90 Hz refresh. So that's another 1 point. So the Pixel gets 2 points for this round. All right, time to check out the OnePlus 9. We have a 6.55 inch AMOLED display, so that's 1 point. And the refresh rate is 120 Hz. So that's another point for the OnePlus 9. That's 2 points altogether. Samsung's S21 has a 6.2 inch AMOLED display, and you have 120 Hz refresh, so that's another point. So 2 points for the S21. So by the end of this video, we should have ourselves a top 5. So what do you think, guys? How do you think this one's going to play out? Let's keep going. Next category is the specifications. So how I'm going to score this round: Snapdragon 888 or equivalent gets 1 point. 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage is the minimum you need to earn a point. Also, microSD cards and headphone jacks can both gain a bonus point each. So first of all, the Realme GT is powered by the Snapdragon 888. You've got 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage, so that's another point. But there is no microSD card slot, but you do have a headphone jack at the bottom, so that's 1 bonus point. So the Realme GT earns 3 points for this round, bringing its total score to 5. RedMagic 6S Pro is powered by the Snapdragon 888 Plus. So the Plus version, the more powerful version of the Snapdragon 888. You've got 12 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage, so that's another point. So this phone also does not have an SD card slot, but surprisingly enough, you do get a headphone jack at the top. So 1 bonus point for the RedMagic. Total points collected in this round for the RedMagic is 3 points, bringing its current score to 8. Alright, so Google Pixel 6 is powered by a brand new CPU. It's their own chipset, it's the Google Tensor. And in Antutu benchmark test, the Pixel achieves 657K, which is equivalent to the Snapdragon performance which I'm getting in the Fold 3. So that's Snapdragon 888, you can see 652K. If we just compare that side by side with the Google Pixel 6, so that will give you an idea of what sort of performance to expect from the Google Pixel 6. So I would call it the lower end of what the Snapdragon 888 can do, but still a very good, powerful performance you're getting from this new Google Tensor chip. So 1 point for the CPU, 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage, but there is no SD card slot and there is no headphone jack. So unfortunately the Pixel gets no bonus points and it scores itself 2 points for this round, bringing its current total score to 7. Next we are looking at the OnePlus 9. So OnePlus 9 is powered by the Snapdragon 888. It has 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage. There is no SD card slot, no headphone jack, so no bonus is awarded to the OnePlus. 2 points for this round, total score 6. So OnePlus 9 is currently 6 points. Samsung Galaxy S21 is powered by the Snapdragon 888. It has 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage. There is unfortunately no SD card slot and no headphone jack, so no bonus points either, bringing its score to 6. So you can see the current scores on the screen. 5 points to the Realme, 8 points to the RedMagic, 7 points to the Google Pixel 6, and the other two have 6 points each. So things are getting quite heated in this top 5. Who's going to make it to the number 1 spot? I can't wait to find out myself. And the next category is quite important to most of us, battery life. So this is how we're going to score it. 1 point if the battery is 4000 milliamp hours or above. 1 point if it supports up to 25 watt of fast charging. Anything above 25 watts of fast charging, you get 2 points. And bonus point if the phone supports wireless charging. And let's throw in another bonus point if the charger is included in the box. Let's see what happens there. This is going to be fun. Realme GT, 4500 milliamp hours, 65 watt fast charger. This phone does not support wireless charging, so no bonus point there. But the charger is included in the box. You have a 65 watt warp charger included and it's bloody fast. So 1 bonus point earned. Total points earned for this round, 4, bringing our score to 9. So Realme GT has boosted itself to 9, which is pretty neat. Let's see what the RedMagic 6S Pro can do. So 5050 milliamp hours. That's probably the biggest battery from the whole bunch. 66 watt fast charger, no wireless charging, but you do get a charger in the box. You don't get the 66 watt fast charger, it comes with a 30 watt charger included in the box. But hey, at least you get a charger. 1 point for that. Total points earned is 4, bringing the score to 12. RedMagic 6S Pro is taking the lead at the moment with 12 points. All right, Pixel, let's see what you've got. So the Pixel 6 has a 4614 milliamp hour battery typically. This supports 30 watts of fast charging. Now the Pixel 6 does support wireless charging, so 1 bonus point awarded, but you don't get a charger in the box, so I can't give it another point. It earns 4 total points for this round, bringing its score to 11. So these are really close results we're getting right now. Things are getting quite hectic. OnePlus 9. Let's see how good you are. 4500 milliamp hour battery. This supports 65 watts of warp charging. You do have 15 watt wireless charging and a 65 watt fast charger is included in the box. So 2 bonus points. It looks like OnePlus 9 has bagged the maximum points for this round. 5 points collected, bringing its score to 11. All right, Samsung Galaxy S21. The smallest battery from the bunch by the looks of it. 4000 milliamp hours, 25 watt fast charging. You've got 15 watts wireless charging, but no charger in the box. So only 1 bonus point awarded. 3 points in total for the S21, bringing its score to 9. So total scores on the screen: Realme GT 9, RedMagic 6S Pro has 12, Pixel 6 has 11 points, 11 points for the OnePlus 9, and the Samsung S21 has achieved 9 points. So next round is very important for me personally. I like my speakers, I like my sounds. So 1 point for stereo speakers. You're going to get 0 points if you're going to put a single speaker into a flagship phone, and 1 bonus point if your phone supports Atmos or DTS sound. So Realme GT does have stereo speakers, but no Atmos or no DTS sound. So only 1 point awarded to the Realme GT for this round. RedMagic 6S Pro also has stereo speakers and it supports DTS-X ultrasound. So it's achieved the maximum 2 points for this round. Google Pixel 6 does have stereo speakers, but unfortunately we do not have any Atmos or DTS support. So there's no bonus points earned here. For this round, it's only achieved 1 point. So OnePlus 9 does have stereo speakers as well, 1 point added, and you've got Dolby Atmos support. So that's another point added. So beautiful sound you get from the OnePlus 9. So the maximum 2 points has been achieved for the OnePlus. All right, Samsung S21 does have stereo speakers and also supports Dolby Atmos sound. So maximum 2 points achieved. So Realme GT, 10 points. The RedMagic 6S Pro has boosted itself ahead. I am quite surprised about this. 14 points. It's currently in the lead. And Google Pixel has achieved 12 points and the OnePlus 9 has achieved 13. And the S21 has 11 points. So very interesting results so far. How many of you expected this type of result? But the next round, and it is the final round, is probably going to be the game changer. So it's now time for the cameras. Now, this is a tough one. So I can't just say that a 64 megapixel is better than 50 megapixels. We need to see it for ourselves because there is a lot of trickery and software processing when it comes to smartphone cameras. So you definitely can't go by what's written on paper. You have to see the results for yourself. So this is how we're going to do it. I will take a single photo with each device in the standard photo mode. So all AI enhancements will be off. Simply point and shoot. Now the top 3 best looking photos will each get a point each. And the final 2 will get 0. And that's going to be the same for the video quality, which we're going to be shooting in 4K 30 standard for all 5 models. And I will throw in a bonus round for low light shots in complete darkness. So no, we're not going to go and take pictures of a beautiful looking city at night. We're going to take pitch black pictures and we're going to see which camera can handle that situation the best. So let's begin with the camera test. You're looking at a 64 megapixel main, 8 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel macro and a 16 megapixel hole punch style on the left. RedMagic 6S Pro, you've got triple cameras in the center, so 64 megapixel primary, 8 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel telephoto, and the front camera, which is 16 megapixel, is right at the top of the phone. And the absolute champion when it comes to photo processing, Google Pixel 6 has dual cameras, 50 megapixel main and 12 megapixel ultra wide. And on the front, we have an 8 megapixel hole punch centered camera. OnePlus 9 with its Hasselblad Magic. Dual cameras on the back, 48 megapixel main, 50 megapixel ultra wide and 2 megapixel monochrome. And on the front, we have a 16 megapixel front camera, hole punch style on the far left. And finally, Samsung Galaxy S21, triple cameras on the back, 12 megapixel primary, 12 megapixel ultra wide, and a 64 megapixel telephoto. And on the front, you can see a hole punch centered camera. So let's begin the camera test. So here are the first of 3 shots from all 5 devices, and I've switched off all AI enhancements and HDR modes. So from here, I need to choose the best 3 photos, which I really like. So it looks like I'm going for the RedMagic 6S Pro, Pixel 6, and the OnePlus 9. It seems like all 3 have produced the most color accurate photo. The S21 and the Realme still look quite good, but they have slightly enhanced their shot. So Realme has added some extra contrast and S21 has added some extra brightness. So here are the second set of photos and I need to choose the best 3 from these. And this time we've taken some outdoor shots. So it looks like I'm picking Realme GT, the Pixel 6, and the Samsung Galaxy S21. The RedMagic grass looks a bit dull and the OnePlus 9 is a little bit too bright for my taste. Here is the third and final set of photos. So Nintendo Switch games, nice and colourful. So this time I'm going straight for the RedMagic 6S Pro, Pixel 6 and the OnePlus 9. The colours in the Realme do look oversaturated and it does spoil the picture, and the S21 is a bit on the dull side colour wise. So after the first part of the camera test, the RedMagic, Pixel and OnePlus have all gained 1 point each for the standard photo test. But what about 4K video? Well, Realme on the left and RedMagic on the right, both video clips do look quite detailed, but Realme has that slightly better and smoother image stabilization, so I'm going for Realme on this occasion. Now between Pixel and OnePlus, both 4K videos look very nice and stabilized, but I'm leaning towards the Pixel's brighter 4K video footage. Let me know what you guys think. And finally, S21 versus RedMagic, trying to give RedMagic another chance, and this time the S21 produces better and more stabilized looking video. So here are the points accumulated after round 2 of the camera test, and all the points we accumulate in the camera test will be added up with our total score later on in the video. But what about selfies? Well, here they are. Top row are selfies and bottom rows are your portrait mode shots. So first of all, looking at the top row of Man United players, the best selfie there has to be the Pixel 6. I'm also liking the OnePlus 9 and the S21 results. The Realme GT gives me a reddish complexion, and the RedMagic makes my skin pale or olive-like. Now let's check out the bottom row, which is our portrait shots. So again, straight away, the Pixel 6 is the best, S21 is second, and the OnePlus is third. Not liking the result for the Realme or the RedMagic with the portrait shots. So after round 3, which was selfies and portraits, the Pixel 6, OnePlus 9 and Samsung S21 have all bagged a point each. And as promised, here is the bonus round, so taking night mode shots in a dark room. So the Google Pixel 6 absolutely shocked me with its impressive results. The S21 also did quite well. The other 3 phones did not do so well. So it looks like the Pixel 6 and the S21 has bagged a point each. Okay, so we have the total results for the camera test. We now need to add the camera totals to our main scoring. And this is what we have ended up with. So based on these scores, I will now present to you my top 5 smartphones under £700. So starting from the bottom of the list, at number 5, we have the Realme GT. At number 4, we have the Samsung Galaxy S21. At number 3, we have the OnePlus 9. Who's taking the number 2 spot? Well, at number 2, we have RedMagic 6S Pro. So that means the number 1 smartphone you can currently buy under 700 is the Google Pixel 6. It has incredible cameras, incredible software, incredible performance. Nearly everything about this phone is incredible. You've got wireless charging, you've got reverse wireless charging. It has more or less every single feature you would want from a smartphone. Premium, flagship, and it's only $599. So absolutely bang for your buck. The number 1 smartphone you can currently buy under 700 is the Google Pixel 6. So that concludes my top 5. I know guys, it's different, totally different. I'm mixing it up just for you guys. Now this video took a hell of a long time to make, so do hit the like button if you appreciate the efforts, and also if you enjoyed the video. Furthermore, if you guys have any unique video ideas, then do let me know, and of course, if I use your idea, I will certainly shout you out in the video. I'm just trying to keep things fresh and different. I can't just be an automatic lemming trying to drop the same videos as everyone else. So this is me giving you something fresh and new to watch and think about. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.